What up guys, I'm Wavy Chavo. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Hardpoint in any Call of Duty. Okay, let's get started. So the first tip I can give to you is have everyone doing one thing. Alright, so this is what I mean by that. So as you can see, I'm going top broken. You don't want everybody to hit out middle, okay? That shouldn't be your main objective. 3 of you should out middle, and then 1 of you should hit the flank every single time. If you hit the flank every single time, they're going to be paying attention to that, and that allows you to pinch them in to the hill, which is good for your team. So, 2, the roles. Hill is different. You're usually going to have like 2 sub players or 1 sub player. Always have the people who are doing horrible, the person who's doing horrible, to play hill. And whoever's doing good kills around the hill. That's how you should play Hardpoint. But you still can't ignore the fact of having these certain roles, which is Anchor, Support, Slayer, and OBJ, right? So it should be Slayer / OBJ, because that's like one that's in the same thing. So usually you'll have like 2 sub players. There'll be the sub / OBJ player, those 2. Then you have me, I'll be the anchor, technically, which is the AR player. And then your other player would be the support player. And the support player just does what he has to do to help out the team. So basically, if I needed help in the back of the spawn, he would come help me. If they needed help in the hill, he would go on the hill and help them out. That's what the support player does. The Slayer / OBJ, they'll decide which one's gonna pick up hill. They have to decide, oh, yo, I'm gonna play hill, and the other one just plays around hill, gets kills, and play first streaks. Especially the anchor. If you're the AR should usually have his streaks on deck, because he's always in the back of the spawn, and he usually plays for his streaks. He's not really the up close kind of player. Next step is the whole doing, you know, you have to keep your composure, or if you're doing trash, you have to, like, you know what I'm saying? I said it in my last video that I uploaded earlier today. Basically, if you're doing horrible, play hill, or sit in corners, basically. If you're sitting in a corner, that's an easy kill, because they're probably not going to check the corner. You just gotta play smart, also. That comes into playing Hardpoint also. If you're just over here running in the hill by yourself, you know, not calling out, then you're not helping the team out that way. And that's another thing. You're a team, you're not by yourself. Because so many people will play, like, push the hill by themselves, and you're supposed to push the hill with your team. That's the whole point of the game Call of Duty. You play as a team. Obviously, that's what I was saying. It's not free for all, okay? it's a team game, basically. So, you know, and playing as a team comes to trading and pinching the hill. If you pinch the hill a lot, look, alright, so you see how green is? One has to go through the front, one has to go through the side, and one has to go through the top. If you all close in the hill, you all won't die, obviously. Maybe 1 or 2 of you will die. But other than that, all of you should break that hill, obviously. Then you gotta have your main AR, which would be me. And then you need your other 3 players who could do both, which is use an assault rifle and a sub and be good with both. Because if you're on a map like, I don't really know the maps of IW. See, IW is not a really good example, just because IW is basically centered around assault rifles, the K-bar and the NB4. Come on now, that's all everybody's using. And then sometimes you'll see ERAD or RPR, I think that's what that submachine gun's called. Sometimes you'll see those, but other than that, it's just centered around assault rifles. This game, on the other hand, you can use the BMP, you can still be good. You can use the Kuda, you'll still be good. You can use the Weevil, you can still get kills. Like, this game is more balanced. That's why it's better than IW, honestly. You can use the M8 and go 40-1, but then you can use Shiva and go 40-1. It's harder to do that in IW than in here because it's centered around 2 assault rifles and 1 sub. But anyways, enough. This is not a rant on IW. This is about how to get better at Hardpoint. I honestly forgot where I was. It just comes down to playing Hardpoint is to stay in hill. Have that one player who plays hill. If no one's by hill, and you see that, don't just sit outside of hill. I mean, sometimes it's good to wait for help, but honestly, if they're in middle, killing them, and then they make sure they're not getting in the hill, just play hill. Don't be that guy who's like, oh no, I don't want to play hill, because that's not what I do. Just play hill, because if you play hill, we all win at the end of the day, and whoever's the leader, you just gotta keep your players in check. That's a main priority, because some people want to be acting like females and being stupid sometimes. So like, if you see no one in hill, play hill, obviously. Make sure everyone's calling out efficiently. So what I mean by calling out, don't have people calling out like this. They die, then 5 seconds later, they call out that they're middle, you know. It gotta be as soon as they're in the gunfight, middle one shot, like that. Or see right there where I killed that guy, I'd be like, I don't even know what to call it, this side of lab, dead. Like that's how you're supposed to call out, not just lab weak, so slow. You gotta be quick with it, because if you're not quick with it, you're gonna cause people to die, and then everyone's not gonna be a happy camper. Okay. Oh, and this is a good strat to use in Hardpoint. This is a really good strat. Alright, this is what you want to do. Use flashes, use tacticals and nades in the hill. A lot, right? And what that's going to cause them to do is going to cause them to switch to the flak and tac class, obviously. And then when they do that, start throwing EMPs in the hill. Right? Then they're going to get annoyed from the EMPs. And they're probably not going to have a hardwired class. So those are easy kills for you. It's not going to stun them, but it's going to cause them not to be able to use the specialists and stuff like that, obviously. If they do have a hardwired class, they're going to switch to the hardwired class, and then you can just throw flashes and nades again. So it's like, it's a win-win. That's the easiest way to win, I'm telling you right now. Throw flashes and stuns in the hill in the beginning, right? They're going to put on tac mask. Then switch to your EMP class. Just EMP them over and over and over again. And they just keep switching it. It's gonna mess with them. They're gonna get angry, and that's gonna make them frustrated. And when they frustrated, it's gonna stop their calling out. It's gonna make them not call up as much. And then that's the easy W. I'm telling you right now. So yeah. Hardpoint, play as a team. Stuns and EMPs. Slay. Have everyone playing their role. Have one person always flank. And then you'll be happy. And if you lose doing these things, it's Call of Duty. You probably got another map. And if you don't got another map, you can just create another match or whatever. It's not the end of the day. You know. It happens. You can't win every game. And you can't always go positive. So, like, yeah, you just can't go positive every time. Don't get mad over a KD. Just remember, at the end of the day, it's a game, and as long as you win, like, things are like this. Rather go negative and you win than you go negative and you lose. Because, come on now. Like, if you're going negative and you don't call out and you don't play hill, you're not helping no one. If you go negative and you're playing hill and you're calling out, you're helping everyone. Just things are like that. Don't be crying like, oh, like, just don't cry. Just, it's alright. Chillax, alright? You're fine. Alright. But yeah, I'm Wavy Chavo. I'm just gonna let the rest of this gameplay play out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I said my outro wrong. Fuck. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share wherever you share cool stuff like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other various sites. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.